Mga ka-All Talks of Life, it's another episode and exciting ang episode na to dahil ang makakasama natin isang couple na dedicated to share about wealth and finance at ito isi-share nila with value. Kauban nato karon sa All Talks of Life, the Valuenaire couple, walang iba kundi syempre si Val at si Kat. Hello!
Hello. Hi, Robin.
Hi.
Ayong adlaw.
Bago ang tanan, salamat. Mga kilalang couple when it comes to wealth and finance. Mga kilalang coaches, di ba? And you really share value. And thank you for your time, for being here, All Talks of Life. Oh, andam na ba all?
Andam na yun.
Andam na.
Okay, so sugdan na nato.
Wow.
Sugdan nato.
Go,
Ngano nag-decide si Kat at si Val to become coaches in wealth and finance?
Would you like to start?
Ikaw na.
Well, actually for quite some time we've been doing life coaching, we've been doing trainings, mga
Yeah.
team buildings, ana. And actually katong nga time we were also somehow talking to a lot of the people na ginatraina mo, and majority actually ang experience when it comes to finances medyo hindi maganda. Sama na po diha na kami mismo, we also got into some financial mess ups in our lives. So ingon ko ang Kathy one time na why not learn how to do financial management so that we
Yeah.
can incorporate that in our programs.
Mhm.
Now, we did our research for a while, just to give you a background. Nakita na mo na kasagaran ng mga financial planning courses, connected man yun sa insurance. Aminin na nato na siya, di ba?
Yes.
Although, of course, in other countries, naa sila yung mga specialized na mga
Yes.
courses on financial planning, financial literacy, financial awareness. But at first, murag, wala na mo siya gi-consider
Yeah.
because mo lagi na connected siya sa insurance.
Okay.
But it came to a point na somebody introduced us to an industry na we're not really familiar. Nya ingon lang siya na murag bagay mong duha diri, di ba? So
Parang gisulti.
mura na siya gisulti niya. So we attended the seminar, and then I realized that it's the same thing. It's in the life insurance industry.
Yeah.
But siguro more than being in the life insurance industry, it's the value that we found na pwedeng mahatag sa mga tao in terms of creating the financial awareness. So, in line po siya sa amuang direction as life coaches, as trainers, na kanaganing mag-educate to a lot of Filipinos to change their minds on how they can actually improve their lives.
Yeah.
Mo na siyang pagkita na ako na, uy, okay ni. Kay matabangan na to ang mga Filipinos to move their
Yes.
lives from their point A in terms of their finances to their point B. So mo na siyang ingon ko na sige, seryoso na nato ni ato na ning studyhan. Embrace na nato na this is really part of what we're going to do as trainers and facilitators of learning.
Just to add, no, because for the family, actually, I'm the one who's handling the finances. So it was really like, sabi mo kanina na, finding your strength. And one of my strengths is really to, manage our finances, family finances. So when he said na, okay ga, maybe it's time for you to, find another avenue for you to apply all these learnings, ito yung strength mo. So, yun nga, nag-research kami. But I think after several years of being part of this industry, I think nag-level up yung purpose in doing it. It's not more than just earning money, but really being able to reach more people. And that's why I think 2 years ago, we created our own massive transformative purpose, our MTP, empowering people to live in abundance. And, abundance naman, hindi lang naman siya finances, hindi lang naman pera, but in all aspects of life. That's why we love it that we are in this industry, that we are able to also apply our learnings, not just in what we do, but in all aspects of life, whether it's health, in our relationship with our family, with the people that we are surrounded with. Of course, nandiyan na yung pera, but at the same time, or most of all, is really our life purpose, and that's going back to really sharing this awareness to more people.
Sharing the value.
Correct.
Sharing the value.
Oo.
Kaya nga yung value ninyo, pang millionaire eh.
Oo.
Billionaire eh. Di ba?
Pwede
But-
ding billionaire.
Oo, billionaire. Bakit titigil
malapit
natin sa
yun.
bakit
Diba?
titigil natin sa M na pwede man dahil
Pwede
B.
B.
Oo.
Oo.
Pero mas duol pag yun ang B sa V.
Yes, diba?
Correct. Ay, may pabel.
Oo, meron yan pag mga nakakatuwang mga paget. Pero going back, di ba, grabe no, it's your life calling. You can say that right now.
True,
Oo,
true.
life calling yun ninyo. Pero grabe mo no, before mo niabot sa ingana na realization, it started where?
Ang maganda, di ba? Because yung sabi nga natin, awareness can come from enlightenment. You know, like people will share, you get inspired, or maybe you read a book. However, you can also get a lesson, most especially when you have mistakes, struggles, and challenges along the way. And the biggest challenge that we went through is naging part, or nagkaroon kami ng scam, no? We got into money mistakes along the way, and that actually made our life, of course, miserable at that time, but you know, little did we know that actually allowed us to have this kind of awareness, and nagkaroon din kami ng calling to really help more people to change their mindset around finances. Again, if we go back kung saan kami nagsimula, hindi naman kami galing sa mayaman na family. Our parents are, middle class. Parents are like empleyado, 'di ba? So, kumbaga business, money, finances, it's not part of our topics at home.
Hindi pinag-uusapan.
Hindi pinag-uusapan, 'di ba?
Pinag-uusapan lang kapag wala na akong baon sa
allowance.
school.
Malapit na maubos ang
Oo,
kaban, di ba?
Correct, di ba? And I can very much remember when I was in college, there was a time in our lives na sinabi ng mama ko na mag-stop ka na lang kaya mag-school, because we were really in, like financial mess at that time. And yet, parang hindi mo alam kung paano mo gagawin. So, when we got married, syempre, kung ano yung mindset namin individually, when we got married, ganun din. Hindi rin kami ganun kagaling in terms of our finances, di ba? Hindi rin kami magaling sa investments. We were not risk takers. Most of the time, pera namin nasa bangko. Di ba? Kung
Pero sandali and
Oo.
sabi mo hindi ka risk taker pero na-scam kayo.
yun yung biggest mistake, because most of the time we trust people na close sa atin. We don't get into research, due diligence on ano ba talaga ang dapat gawin in terms of investing.
Investments.
So what happened is hindi lang pala pera ang pwedeng scam sa kundi pati tiwala.
Exactly.
Pwede.
And
Oo.
kung papansinin naman natin, di ba, karamihan ng mga tao na nasa scam or naloloko, ang unang-una nilang ibinibigay dun sa mga tao na lumalapit sa kanila is yung tiwala nila.
Correct.
So, yan yung pinaka-importanting commodity. Money is not really the capital in our society right
It's the
now. It's really the relationship, it's really the trust
Correct.
that you build with people along the way. Pero somehow, yun nga, kung you lack the knowledge, you lack the knowledge, the skills in order for you to detect yung things that will bring you to the negative side, chances are masascam ka talaga or maloloko ka talaga. Yung trust kasi ang pinakamalaking contribution sa buhay ng tao na parang madali silang napupunta dun sa isang direksyon.
Ito tanong ko. Yung na-scam kayo, how much did you lose?
Malaki yun. Kasi it's an entire, parang it's worth of my savings, my earnings nung nagtrabaho ko sa US. I worked in the US for a while. Nag-caregiver ako doon, nag-carpenter ako. And since yun nga, parang kami kasi, hindi kami risk taker. Ang pera namin, laging nasa bangko lang.
Correct. Oo.
So you
And
lost everything.
We were waiting for the next big opportunity for us, probably to invest it. And then came along this idea of putting the money in, tapos balikan mo siya, after 3 months, madodoble daw yung pera. Diba? And again,
Check.
we
Bibigyan ka naman namin ng cheque post-dated.
Correct.
exactly. Diba? So we invested based on trust. So,
May bumalik sa
you
inyo.
can just imagine the devastation, the trauma that we experienced nung nalaman namin na hindi na babalik lahat yun. Meron naman bumalik, 3 check-in nag-clear.
Tatlong
Parang
check-in.
pera ko,
Sorry,
pera pa rin
nag-clear,
natin
ha?
yun,
Nag-clear.
Nag-clear yung 3 check-in.
Okay.
Pero siguro mga less than 10% siya of what we put in. Yung
Syempre.
yung check-in na yun. And so,
So,
we were waiting for the 4th check to clear, the 5th, onwards.
na.
Wala na. Hindi
Nag-bounce
na
na
talaga.
lahat.
Nag-bounce na lahat. So, wala. Yun talaga eh. Parang kami, at first, for quite a while, we were spending sleepless nights. When we heard the
Anxiety.
news, anxiety,
Yep.
na yun yung mangyayari. So, ang question is, paano na? How do we move
Yes.
forward from this? So, ako, naisip ko kaagad na, sige, balik na lang uli ako ng US, gawa ng paraan kung paano tayo makaka-recover, which I did. Every now and then, I've been going to the US to sideline as a caregiver, as a carpenter. And kahit paano naman nakabalik kami dun sa financial track namin. And that actually led us to really
Yes.
thinking na why not learn more about finances,
Yeah.
learn more about investment so that we can use our own experience to share it to people na hindi na sila maka-experience og ani. Imagine wala kaming emergency fund during that time.
Yeah.
Everything was put into that investment scheme. As in walang natira sa
So,
amin.
investment scheme na nag-iba ang spelling pagka-last. Investment
Scam na tuloy siya.
But again, we could learn it the hard way. But if you do it again, well, kasalanan mo na talaga.
Yeah.
Yes.
Eto, tanong ko. Di ba, nangyari na yon? You were still starting the family during back then.
Yep.
Ilan
Isa pa lang
One
anak
child
namin.
pa lang.
Less than 4 years old pa siya, no?
Anong na-feel mo nung cut?
Siyempre,
Nung
ako
nangyari
yung...
nun? Kasi di ba parang sometimes nasabi nila na, oo, decision ng husband yan, pero kapag hindi sinuportahan ng asawa, hindi naman mangyayari yung decision na yun. Ito, parang sinuportahan mo to eh.
Baliktad nga eh.
Bakit mo?
Ako yung nag-convince sa kanya na mag-invest kami. Kasi nga, 'di ba, he was in the US. So sabi niya, ilalagay na ba natin lahat? Sabi ko, oo, all in na. All in na tayo. Nag-invest pa yung parents ko. Alam mo yun. So, I was really guilty, no? I felt na parang all those months na really sacrifice being away from the family, yung pagiging homesick niya and everything, tapos biglang ininvest mo isang bultuhan dun sa ganong klase ng
Yeah. But deeper than that investment, you have a investment of relationship and trust to each other.
Yes.
Yes.
Kaya nung nangyari yon,
Mm-mm.
alam nyo kung paano tumayo ulit.
Yeah.
Oo naman.
Siyempre, malaking factor yung trust sa isa't isa. So, when we decided to really live together and be one, yun yung parang point sa amin na whatever challenges we actually experience, we will face it together.
Correct.
So, walang naging blaming at the time that we went through that process na scam yung kinita ko sa sa pagtatrabaho sa US. In fact, ang pinaka namin kaagad is paano tayo makaka-recover nito and how we're going to hold each other's hand and support one another so that we can really move forward.
Naging optimistic ka kayo on how to
Walang
do.
walang ibang
choice.
choice eh.
All Talks of Life would like to thank Cacao Culture. Spread love for Philippine chocolates. Ken Howell Multimedia Services. Cool Smiles Dental Clinic. Changing Smiles, Changing Lives. And Vibe Multimedia Productions.
Hold on. Diba yun na yun?
Yeah.
Pero gusto kong balikan.
Okay.
Paano kayo nagkainlaban?
In love.
Yeah, when we were in the church,
Yes.
parang brother, sister ang turingan, ganyan.
Kuya.
Kuya Val, ganyan. Kasi mas matanda talaga ako sa kanya eh.
Maraming
Kuya ba?
nadali sa kuya.
Oh, di ba? Kaya lang, since the community, the church that we belong to before, up until now, connected man din tayo sa kanila. No? hindi ini-encourage ang boyfriend-girlfriend or any
Yes.
romantic emotional relationship. So, pakilid sa ang mga ingana na ano,
Butang.
butang, feelings, ana. And truth to tell, in terms of normal standards ng magiging girlfriend, hindi ko talaga kinoconsider si Kathy before.
Ouch.
Okay.
I have my own, alam naman niya.
Akala ko ba na in love si Bal sa'yo? Yung pala, hindi.
Eventually.
This is the reason why ningon ko na out of this world siya is because since it did not start sa physical attraction or sa emotional whatever, mas naniniwala ako na mas lasting siya because it started from the spirit. So, in a way, God revealed to me na siya yung magiging lifelong partner ko. And I did not tell that to anyone. As in, walang nakakaalam kung sino yung ni-reveal sa akin ni Lord up until the time that God put us together in the same situation na parang makilala na namin na, uy, kami pala ang magiging partner in life. So, I would say na the moment that God revealed that through a dream sa akin, then yung sabi mo na love,
Na in love.
na-trace ko na siya na eternal na siya. From beginning to
So, doon
whenever is the end.
it opened up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, kumbaga, in other words, ito yung mga moments na pinipikit mong mata mo, uy, nako, ito na naman yung babae na nire-reveal ng Diyos sa akin.
Paano mo
Totoo
nalaman?
lagi yan.
Because that is how vision comes in.
Right.
Diba sabi nga nila, the difference between a dream and a vision. Vision is God-given.
Yeah.
Wow.
Diba yun yun na
Correct, correct.
So, ito yung pinipikit mo, pero ayaw mong sabihin kasi baka ayaw mong maniwala na totoo yun.
True.
Or baka questionin
Oh,
kung totoo ba siya.
questionin.
Na
Yes.
baka nag-hallucinate ka lang or
Yes.
Sa'yo lang
imagine ka
yun.
lang sa akin lang. So sabi ko, Lord, if this is
Really.
from you, hindi ako ang magsasabi, hindi ako gagawa ng move to make this happen. But I'm allowing you to move heaven and earth to really make it happen.
When was it revealed to you that was the moment?
Medyo complicated yung story, yung love story. I was supposed to get married to another man. And yet, hindi siya nag-materialize. So I went back home. I was, decided to just move forward as if nothing happened because it's okay. I'm not in love to that other person anyway. I was decided to, get employment, go back to my life, the normal life.
Live your life.
Live my life as if nothing happened, no? And then here came a text from Val out of nowhere. Sabi ko, bakit siya nagte-text, no? And this is like few days after what supposedly the wedding, no? My wedding with the other person. So tapos bigla na lang na-feel ko God speaking to me na this is the guy ko. Ha, Lord? Paano ganon?
Parang, eto na yung, Lord, doon na nga sa isa eh. Hindi na nga, ilang days na lang, kakasalin na kami, tapos hindi na mangyayari.
Oh,
Tapos, eto na naman.
Ito na naman, Rovic. So parang ang nangyari was to make sure na wala ko nabuang, di ba? Sinabihan ko yung mother ko. So the wedding...
Igawa sa pagkasibuhan na
As in,
wala ko nabuang.
Oh, supposedly kasi the wedding was June 30. But I went home first week of July and then I told my mom, Ma, naana si gisulti si Lord sa ako.
May gani, wala ni Ana ang mama ni mo, naunsa naman yung kana.
Ni Ana siya nabuang naman kani. Siya, ano nangyari sa'yo? Sino na naman to? Tapos sabi ko, Ma, this guy, eto yung sinasabi sa church, as in, maraming nagkaka-crush dito sa lalaking to. Kasi magaling, magaling magluto. Magaling yan siya sa bahay, Ma. Tapos, ano yan, nagda-drive, nagluluto. Basta lahat, husband material. And sabi niya, Ma, pupunta daw siya dito sa Cebu. And if matutuloy yan, Ma, I mark you this day na sinabi ko to sa'yo na feel ko, based on intuition, that he's coming here and he's gonna propose. Pero wala pa siyang sinasabi, no? Text pa lang yon. Pero naramdaman ko na, ano na naman to, 'di ba? So, fast forward, Rovic, pumunta siya sa Cebu. I think that month, July something, or the following month. So,
July.
yeah, nag-message siya. So, imagine the span of time that, that it all happened. Diba? So, yun yung nangyari.
So, because of that, nagpakasal kayo. How many kids do you have right now?
We have 4.
4.
Doon mo mapapatunayan na love talaga yun.
Oh,
Kasi 4 eh.
4 eh. LOVE.
Yes.
Now
Talaga.
you are on a mission.
Yep.
Yeah, mission to share abundance.
Yes.
Okay? And that mission is really a life mission for you.
Yes.
Yep.
When it comes to this mission, ano yung tatlong paniniwala ng Valuenaire couple?
Ang unang life lesson and my contribution to the table right now is that I am capable. Yung word na I am capable. And hindi lang ako yan, but si Kathy, yung mga anak namin, and even the people na nasa circle namin. And I also believe that everyone's capable. We just need to discover kung sino ba talaga tayo. And discover also ano yung mga potential and capabilities natin, yung mga talents natin, and put that into good use.
Yeah.
The only reason why people are not experiencing the abundant life that they want to experience is because ang dami mga limiting belief sa
The
mind
programs.
natin, sa mga
Correct.
programs natin, di ba? And the moment that we uncover that and let it go
Yeah.
and replace it with a new belief system, yun nga, na capable ka. Sa una kasi, when I was growing up, marami akong experiences that I get compared to people who are better than me. So feeling ko, hindi ako capable kasi
Yeah.
may mas magaling sa
Oh,
akin.
kasi
eh.
doon ka na nakatingin eh.
Diba? Lagi ka nakatingin doon sa tao na pinagkukumparahan sa'yo. And hindi mo nakikita ngayon yung, ako personally, hindi ko nakita yung full potential ko. That's why umabot ako doon sa point na nung nakita ko na nagkalisod-lisod na midiri sa Pilipinas, ingon ko sa iya na, kuhaon na ako ning kanang chance to go to the US
Yes.
when I got invited to represent a company in a trade mission in San Francisco. Ingon ko na, kuhaon na ako ni as my ticket to enrich our lives. So bahala na ako kung sa may trabaho na ako doon dito sa Amerika. I will really take it even if it's gonna be a menial job. Because ang tingin ko sa sarili ko, as in gamay kaayo, di ba? My self-esteem, gi-question na nako na maayo ba ko na papa, maayo ba ko na tao, ana. So, the next best opportunity for me is really to fly and do that thing for my family. But then later on, I realized na, wow, pwede di ay na madato ko, pwede di ay na ma-improve akong kahimtang if I will only embrace who I am. And I am a beautiful creation of God who is capable, who can be responsible to create the kind of life that I want, and who has an idea, who has talents that matter for me to build the kind of life that I want to have with my family.
Para kay Val, ang unang life lesson, I am capable. Ikaw, Kat, anong unang life lesson mo?
Siguro yung pinaka-life lesson na pwede kong i-share that we also agree on is really all things are possible.
Yep.
You know, when I had my second child and she told and the doctor at that time, we were living in Cebu, sabi niya hindi pwede. Sabi ko hindi, gusto ko talagang mag-natural. But it turned out na dalawa yung CS ko. So nung buntis na naman ako ng third child, I had a lot of research already na pwede pa rin maging natural childbirth even if dalawa yung CS. But in the Philippines, it's like it's not normal. It's not possible kasi nga risky.
Yeah.
So cut the long story short, it happened that I was able to give birth to the third child naturally.
Yeah.
No? And it happened here in Davao. It actually happened here in Davao. And at that time when of course, Val was really supportive of me. But my parents, my sister, sabi nila, ha, sure ka ba talaga? As in, baka mamatay daw ako, you know, those things. So it's very risky. But sabi ko, hindi. I made all the research and the OB was willing to, you know, back me up. In fact, bago ang OB nag-say yes to me, tinanong ko pa siya, how fast can you cut me up? Just in case, hindi lumabas yung baby. Kasi this is gonna be like my first time to give birth naturally. So sabi niya, mga 3 minutes ko. Okay, mabilis lang naman pala. So that's how I know in my life that I'm the type of person na pag I put my heart, mind, and spirit into something, I'll do whatever it takes.
It's first lesson, second lesson. As a billionaire couple. Ano yung third lesson?
It's connected to the first two, which is yung rate of self-evolution.
Yeah.
Wait. Clear it up.
Rate of self-evolution.
Okay, this is not common. You need to explain it to us.
Sige, your perspective first.
Sige, perspective ko. I think you've heard about this also, Katie Harv Eker, di ba? Na abundance is already anywhere and everywhere. Kailangan lang yung container natin to take in the abundance should be expanded. But the only way that you can expand that container is if you are on a continuous journey of personal growth, professional growth, increasing your awareness, so that you'll have more capacity to contain whatever it is that will be brought to you, whether it's good life or not so good life. Kumaga parang ikaw, nag-evolve ka na to take life all in. Na hindi ka limited lang sa kung ano yung nakasanayan ng karamihan in terms of living life, but you also explore other possibilities. And I think that's the reason why tumaas yung paniniwala ko that I'm actually capable. It's because I grew myself to that level na, kahit na ano yung natapos ko before, hindi naman ako restricted or limited na yun lang yung i-apply ko sa buhay ko. I can actually explore other things in my life. Kaya nga abundance eh. Diba? You can always explore other things that will bring you to your highest good, to your life purpose. And by doing that, then you become abundant. You now start living life in abundance. And even yung all things are possible. You know that all things are possible even if the norm would say, ay, imposible yan. But because she researched, we did our studies, in-increase din namin yung knowledge namin and awareness of what can be done in that situation, then na-support yung possibility.
Which is, I agree, kasi hindi naman pwede na all things are possible lang, okay, gawin lang natin.
Blindly,
meron dapat ways on how you can make it possible, di ba?
Correct.
You will need to go through the process, di ba? Hindi naman pwede paniniwala lang. Kailangan may action, di ba?
Exactly.
And action doesn't mean, tara, action tayo. You need all the details.
Correct. Yeah, in my perspective naman as a woman, as a mother, for a time kasi I was a stay-at-home mom and I felt like parang ito na lang ba talaga ang gagawin ko?
Kasi, di ba, iba na, dito ka lang sa bahay.
Yeah. And for a time, it was an agreement naman. It was a choice that we made as a couple that I'll be taking care of my firstborn child. As, mom, hindi kami kukuha ng yaya, as in full-time mom talaga ako. But eventually, nung nag-second, third, fourth, na parang, oh my God, no? Bumabalik yung sinasabi ng papa ko before na, ganyan ka na lang ba?
So the program again.
Diba? And for parents, for a mom, parang it's also like, kung kunwari, nakapag-aral ka, ako, I came, I had a degree, and I studied in a very good school, UP Diliman, and, you want to also prove something. I don't know, not for all women, but, depende kasi siya, diba? So, para sa akin, parang kung, of course, I'm happy to be a mom, I'm happy to be a wife, but ano pa ba ang pwede kong gawin, diba? Magaling naman ako, ano pa ba yung pwede kong gawin? So, in terms of ROSE, rate of self-evolution, everything that we are going through, you being a dentist, us being a financial planner, or whatever task or role that you play in life, whether you're a mom, a dad, or full-time ka ba na nasa bahay ka lang, whatever it is, that's your vehicle to self-evolution. And if you're a mom and you're learning from your experiences as a mom, from your kids, your day-to-day interaction, yun yung evolution mo as a person. And ako definitely, kami ni Val, ako personally, if you met me 10 years ago, I'm not the same person I am now because I have evolved so much. Definitely, even si Val, na mamangha to siya sa akin. Siya, saan yung asawa ko? Kasi minsan, nagugulat siya na iba na yung way ko of, dealing with people, dealing with our, situations. Parang, parang hindi ka na lagi nagre-react. Ngayon, parang magaling ka nang respond. Take a deep breath.
Because there's no way to go but to innovate
Yep.
and evolve to something
Correct.
that is better. Di ba? Hindi naman pwede mag-evolve ka to something that is not better. Di ba?
Correct.
Saan ang growth doon?
Correct.
But ako, I use the word awesome. Di ba? Kaya siya awesome.
Awesome.
So, ano ang awesome na word para sa Value?
I would probably define it by defining AWE.
Galing.
A is all things are possible. W is worthiness because we are sons and daughters of the one that we call Creator. And E is eternal evolution.
So balik ka pa rin doon sa tatlong capable. All things are possible.
Yep.
And
Parang
that's-
maganda.
That will make your life awesome. If you believe that you can do things, and the moment that you do it, it will create the result that you want. But it will only happen if you grow yourself.
Agree. Agree na ako dyan.
How do the Value-Naire couple want to be remembered?
Yeah, Value-Naire couple, if ever, creating a legacy for everyone. It's really the people or the couple who inspired possibilities.
The people or the couple who inspired possibilities. Thank you, Val.
Salamat po.
Thank you, Kat.
Ang bilis naman nun.
Oo. Pag-part 2 na lang tayo.
Correct.
Sure.
For sure, it's more than 1 million and 1 billion values that this couple has shared. Daghang salamat for joining us, and please do follow them on their page, the Value-Naire couple. And that's it for us sa All Talks of. Bye!